Okay, so we have to have a memorial real quick.
Oh shit, yeah.
I have some bad news, guys. Our Logitech Brio has passed away, and it looks like Jason can't be on camera tonight. We will be purchasing a new camera soon enough,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
you will hear him in voice, and
I remain here. My mic is not on.
oh my God,
Not working either.
Lord Jesus!
Why does it do that?
It's okay. It's not a big
It's
deal.
so annoying.
It's not a big deal.
All right, I'm turning myself down. All right. I'll be here in spirit like a taco that Foodie Beauty ate and shat out in a plane.
Correct.
I'll just be here in spirit going, "Hi guys, get a cameo and have some sodium." All right, that's what I'll do for you. Right now, we got to just get a little money for a godforsaken camera.
Yes.
We just need a godforsaken camera.
Get in the same
Huh?
screen? No.
No, that's not going to
No,
work.
the angle would be terrible. Are you
Horrible
kidding me?
angles.
Are you kidding me?
Who wants disgustingly bad angles, folks?
No, we don't want the bad angles. We want the good angles. The best angles.
We absolutely are professional streamers, and even Foodie Beauty said it.
That's right.
Unironically, she called us fucking YouTube royalty.
That's right.
How do you like it?
That's right.
Hi,
So-
Hi, Marky.
So you're just gonna have to be stuck staring at me.
Mhm.
Oh no. I did my makeup.
I did too, because I thought it was going to work, but it didn't.
Well, you want to put your face in camera, dear.
Okay, I'll give them a little
There we go.
professional, folks. Very professional. Okay. There. They're going to take that.
Of course they're
And
gonna
sell
take
our
that.
face.
Of course.
Because we're property of
You
Satan.
always have to sell my goods, bastards.
That's the truth, though. Did you hear my Revioki number 3, a candy-colored clown they call the Sandman? Huh? In dreams. I have to get with some kind of crazy-ass cover band. You know?
A cover band?
Yeah. That they just do everything. Except country and rap.
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have some things for you folks tonight.
Here we go.
Like, Foodie just came out with a video, so I thought maybe we could review it, you know?
Oh, of course, we have to.
Against her free will.
This is gross.
You
It's
know?
already gross to me.
Quiet, dear. It is for the peoples. We can make jokes. We can be the best that we are. Happy Canada Day.
Be all that you can be.
In the army?
That's right.
Ew. No, we don't do war here. We just do love.
Could we at least do some, Full Metal Jacket lines?
Full Metal Jacket lines?
Yes. Private Pile, you clear that goddamn obstacle. Okay.
You want me to leave her alone? Why? I'm just reviewing her video. I was watching it anyway, and I was like, you know what? Why don't we, review it?
People enjoy Foodie Beauty content. Why can't we cover Foodie Beauty?
Yeah, what is your problem? Why can't I cover Foodie Beauty? I'll be fair.
Don't you understand that people enjoy Foodie
And
Beauty?
she actually put a video out, an actual video, things that I like from her. So yeah, I'm gonna review this. I actually like when she does that shit.
Do you understand she's not just
Yeah.
shoveling food into her fucking gaff like a fucking just disgusting puss sack? She's actually...
I know.
She's doing something, folks.
She is doing something.
Can we encourage this individual?
I am not a hypocrite because I do not go in real life with Foodie. I don't give a shit about Foodie, really. I just like to view her content. Now, if you have a fucking problem with me viewing her fucking content, go to another goddamn channel, stupid.
Shanny, could I talk for a second?
But I am not a hypocrite. Thank you, Moria, for the $20 super sticker. Hugs back, my girlfriend.
Respect on this show to come back again, you know.
Calm down.
I don't think I'm going to do another show like this unless I get a chance to speak. You're attacking my family. I'm sorry. I'm in a silly mood, I'm sorry, because I'm happy.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
So,
Foodie Beauty time.
yes,
Okay.
Foodie Booty time.
Woo, guys!
Yay!
Vomit.
Oh wait, this is loud. I gotta put the fucking ear things in. Where the fuck are you, ear things?
Ear thing.
Ear things, where are you?
What's
There you are.
aggressive typing?
I have a load of headbands on my table, okay? A load of them.
Why did you say a load, though?
Because girls gotta shit.
Okay.
There we go.
That's true. Girls fart and shit.
That's right.
I endorse it.
That's right.
Every individual has to shit.
Oh my god. Okay. So for the Vaughn crew, the people who love the Vaughns.
Gnats in the pizza video.
Okay. Listen.
Hello,
Vaughn, wait. Fucking get the fuck off here.
Von Beardo.
Okay. Vaughn is with John Grishala, and they're like living in a car together.
Yeah, John Gaschiola.
And
Johnny Gaschiola, also known as Jay Dubiola, is living in a van down by the river with Von Helton.
that's right. So
I told those motherfucking aliens I would leave my trailer if I ever saw the bastards in my backyard again. I saw the fuckers trying to fuck with my dog. So I moved. And me and John are here, and we're going to take care of this alien threat that's very prominent.
now I want to see what the Istanbul airport hotel looks like, because I'm actually excited for this video. Okay, I'll be honest. The little freaking beezer in me, the little foodie beautyite, you know, I'm gonna bees. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this video, and if you don't like me being nice to her, fuck you guys.
Please, no.
Well, I like her videos like this. I like
Shannon.
this type of content. I like to know I like
She
travel
is,
content.
But she's attacked your fucking parenting.
Yeah.
Shannon.
Well, you don't fight hate with hate. You fight hate with love.
Oh my god, though. Wait. I don't think it's appropriate for anyone to attack my children.
I forgive her for her ignorance.
You can't forgive her because she never asked for forgiveness.
I can forgive her even if she doesn't ask for forgiveness. I had to do that with a lot of people because it helps me let go of things.
I am not doing it.
Okay, well, stay on. Stay on being bitter, bitch.
I am going to be bitter. She's a gash.
You're a bitter bitch.
I don't need to be nice to no goddamn gash.
Sorry. I'm gonna calm down. It's 9/11. See that? Look, it's 9/11.
It is 9/11.
Calm down, Jay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm really happy.
Anyway, let's continue with Foodie Beauty.
I have merch. Hi guys, now you can request a personalized video just for you from me. So check the description below.
Now, let me ask you something. If I started a Cameo, if I can get on Cameo, I don't know if I can, but if I started a Cameo, would you motherfuckers, like, buy some cameos of me, like, talking shit to someone or something like that? You know, the haters would love that.
Yeah, I know.
They'd love to hear me just badmouth them all the time.
I know this
They
makes
have
you
a
wanna
fucking
vomit.
kink like that.
I wanna
They're
vomit.
weird fuckers.
Who the hell's going to get a cameo from this fucking seal? Huh?
We did.
No, we didn't. We messaged her. We didn't get a cameo.
Okay, we got technically the cameos were for Nick, but I mean,
we never got a cameo from Foodie Beauty.
No.
We just messaged her ass.
that's true.
Yeah.
I love you, Nikado Avocado. I'm so glad you brought your character back. You sexy bitch.
I love him.
He is so sexy. He's got a big wiener.
I am.
Anyway,
I am. That's another.
I saw him have sex.
That's another male individual that if I were gay, I'd try to get Nick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd try to get Nick.
I'd go down on Nick.
Wow.
Fuck,
You
yeah.
Can't, you can't fit that shit in your mouth.
Oh, I sure can.
No, you can't.
Oh, yes, I
No
can.
way, you could
Oh,
sleep-
hell
there's-
yeah.
I don't believe you at
Mr.
all.
Pringle can, I did.
No, yeah, barely. There's no
Uh-huh.
way. Yeah, your jaw is gonna unhinge. You crack your jaw in half.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
No, they were just text cameos. They were just texts.
For the link, or
Eraserhead, you win. What did you say to Foodie Beauty that, like, fucking, like, made me laugh my ass off? Oh, my God. It was a comment.
Oh shit.
It was on Melissa Tarrett's freaking thing. Oh, my God.
He was in her room. I think.
Yeah, he was in her room.
We saw your Razorhead. It was great.
You won the internet for me. I was like, oh, my God, he's one of ours.
Oh, what did they say though?
I
Shit.
can't remember. What did you say to Foodie that was so fucking funny?
We got Bill.
Shit.
We have Bill Hicks' third cousin in the chat. Bless you. I believe Bill's in heaven. So.
You could never. He's happily gay. Motherfucker. I can be gay, too.
Do you know that Nick is happily gay? That means he's gay.
I'm pansexual,
Because gay
okay?
used to mean happy. He's gay.
Love,
He's happy
not body
gay.
parts, okay?
He's gay.
I'll be manly.
Come here, man.
Oh my
Come here.
God! Wow!
Let
Look
me
at
go.
this! Look at this! Look at this! Jesus Christ!
Okay, back to Foodie.
Or go to cameo.com/foodiebee to get your very own special personal cameo video today. Hello guys, welcome back to another video.
Ew.
Ew. Look at her skin color.
In all honesty, I think she actually did the wonky lipstick on purpose because I mentioned her never getting her lipstick right. She did it on purpose. This was like a props to me.
Look at her
That's what it
skin
is.
color, folks. That's the skin color of a dead fish.
Wow, anyone remember just good old bisexuality? Hell yeah, man.
I've witnessed.
Hell yeah.
I've witnessed that only on the internet, and I want to witness it in real life. But Shanny's like, no.
Well, why don't you ask Chris how it looked like when I kissed a girl?
Oh yeah, I can just ask Chris something anytime I want, right?
I kissed like 3 girls in front of him.
Yeah, I don't get shit.
Like I said, it has to be special.
Yeah, we have to go to a karaoke night and find a unicorn for you.
Maybe we should like do a like an OnlyFans things. Girls kissing Shanny. There you go. For Rev's pleasure
Wait a minute.
only.
Wait a minute. Excuse me. Yes, now. Because your answer will change tomorrow. I can't do that. I'm too holy. Tomorrow. I want it to actually happen, not this fantasy worlds. We got to go to karaoke.
I've been with nothing but guys, as you know, I've been with a girl.
She had a relationship prior to being ever on YouTube with a Asian girl.
Yeah.
What years was that? Like.
I'm not saying.
Okay, you're not saying. Fine.
That's personal.
Fine.
Says you. And anyway, you can kiss girls and not be in a relationship with them.
That's really dumb.
Duh.
You're like, oh, they're gonna say, oh no, Shanny never did anything like that, and it's your own life. It's your life. You know.
True.
Fucking ridiculous stupidity.
Oh no, you know I've been with 2 guys. Ooh,
It's
you know
her-
I have a past before that.
Her fucking life, bro.
Dumb shit.
Not yours to do. You were never with a woman. Duh.
Today's video is going to be showing you guys this hotel that I'm staying at the Istanbul airport. Now there is a hotel here that you can rent by the hour or for a night, whatever. I rented it for 11 hours. I have a 12-hour layover here at the airport, and after a 9.5-hour flight,
You do sound immature. Well, what person have you been kissing?
Oh, believe that you kissed a girl.
How do you?
Where's that?
I've kissed a lot of girls. Oh my god.
Oh, boy, you kissed a girl.
I've kissed so many girls. Leave me alone. Shit. Fuck. Can't a girl be like cool?
Did you always have cherry chapstick on
What?
when you kissed a girl? Or no?
Not always.
Sometimes
Like,
did you have chapstick on sometimes, or lip gloss?
It's whatever I felt like at the time, I guess.
What words did she speak to you? What was on your mind? Tell me now. All of it. Tell me. Yes.
Free.
That's a 9 Inch Nails song. That's from a movie, I think.
Jeez, man.
I got through passport control.
Get
I
down,
got
make low, wove.
transfers, all that stuff, security, and
Foodie is like so bald.
Ew.
She is so bald. That poor girl. She could have used that $20,000 a month and got her like scalp redone like Elon Musk did. Hello, Tam Tam.
Wow. Oh, beautiful.
Marquis.
Kiss girls during sleepovers.
Marquis got ideas.
Yeah.
See, it's Marquis has ideas that I would like to get to know.
Oh Jesus.
It's just a good idea. Because girls are pretty and they should kiss at sleepovers.
Don't beat Foodie down. I can do what I want. If I want to beat her down, I can. If I want to give her
Stevie's-
grace, I can. If I want to joke about her, I can.
I think
Eat
Stevie.
my ass and stop telling me what the fuck to do. I am a grown fucking 42-year-old woman. God damn you.
Goddamn
I
estrogen.
was so exhausted. Like, I couldn't sleep on the plane at all, and I was so tired, so thirsty, so hot. I just wanted to rest and have a nice shower to be refreshed. So, because I'm still not done my travel journey, so I still have to go from Istanbul to Beirut in Lebanon.
No, you're just being an ass, and you're about to be blocked. Sick of mods.
Now see,
Give them a 10-minute timeout.
can't you just have fun and not be asses? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're an ass. You're 42. Yeah, I am.
All right, fine. I got you. I just call you Sadie because Sadie's a cool name.
I'm only 42. Shut the fuck up. People say I look like I'm in my 20s all the time.
You do.
Jeez.
And yes, you constantly get that. They're like, wait, you're fucking 40. No way. You get that all the time.
That's right.
You really do.
I do.
So that's that. Yeah, just
Thank you.
accept it.
And then from Lebanon, I take a taxi ride for another almost 3 hours.
That's actually reminds me of Boulder. You know 16th Street in Boulder? The mountains. Yeah, see?
Oh my god, I see it.
Yeah.
Boulder.
That's pretty.
No, dude, look, Boulder, aside from the fucking shit
Yeah.
police, is what a fucking amazing place. I love the city area, Shanny. Shanny. The part of Boulder with all the stores is so awesome. I want to go there again so bad just to walk around.
I do too. I want to go back to my home.
I wouldn't mind being homeless in fucking Boulder.
Oh, that'd
you
be
know?
fun.
I wouldn't mind it.
That'd be trippy. You just go to one person to another person and like talk to them and be like, "Hey, you got some smokes?" "Yeah, I do." "Here, thanks, man."
Oh, bro, either I got green. You got green. We both got green.
Dude.
All right.
You got some smokes?
Let's
I
smoke.
got some green. Let's make a deal.
Yeah, we're gonna smoke up
You
now
know?
with and we'll have
Right.
cigarettes and that together. The green.
I know.
That'll be fine. You just hang out with Paul all day, you know.
Driving, not including the immigration area.
That's so beautiful.
Wow. Where is this? This is Turkey?
I think, yeah, Istanbul.
area.
Oh my God, what a dude. I get it. It's an adventure. It's fucking exciting. She doesn't give a shit if she lives or dies. She just wants something. She just wants something to live for and see shit.
Yeah, no, this is cool.
This is cool.
Being able to see things without actually having to go to it is pretty valuable, I think.
I think so
That's
too.
good shit, I think. So
Yeah, like this is the land like Paul walked on and
Yeah,
and
he did.
Caesar walked on.
Yeah, that's
and,
right.
Like all the greats.
and all of the great Muslim leaders.
So much history.
Can
in
you
these
imagine?
areas.
There are guys' feet that touch that are like Arab warlords that literally slaughtered tens of thousands of people.
I know.
That's insane.
But then there's so many holy people that
I
walk
know.
the ground.
The first Christians.
I know.
The very first, but some of them would have seen the resurrection, like
Right?
the ascension. Sorry, some of them would have been the 500 witnesses.
Oh, by the way, archaeologists found the place where Jesus turned the water into wine.
Yeah, they think they
proved
did.
it.
Well, they're pretty sure.
They're pretty sure they proved it.
I don't know how they would prove that.
That's
okay. Well,
amazing.
they know it's Cana.
Yeah.
Cana. Right? What's the
Yeah.
correct pronunciation? Cana, I think. Cana is where it happened. Which was where? Is that in Judea?
Yeah.
Cana?
I think so.
It's in Judea. I don't think
Customs.
for his ministry, he did not go anywhere but Judea and Samaria. He did not go outside that border.
I mean, let's just be honest. I'm going to be honest here. Foodie Beauty has a way more exciting life than all of us.
Yeah.
She's doing shit.
Yeah.
And everyone fucking complains about her, but at least she's seeing shit and like living day after day.
Stevie,
No.
yes, I am a fucking Greek temple prostitute, and I love it.
There you go.
I do love it. I'd be happy doing that if I were a chick, you know.
So I do not want to go meet my husband all sweaty and gross and tired.
Oh my God, that assumes that there's times that you aren't sweaty, gross, and everything else, smelling like cheese. You look like cheese. Go ahead, Jan.
That was mean. You should not do that. Shame on you.
Look at this fucking
Shame.
650.
Shame.
Look at this 650-pound woman
Shame.
saying, "Oh, the times when I'm not sweaty." That's some Geordie.
So I booked this hotel.
By the way, Jesus didn't turn water into fire. That was Elijah. Thank you.
That's correct. On the prophets of Baal were trying to do that, and he said, "Fucking, you guys are losers."
And what are you doing? Pissing on the wall?
Yeah, you're fucking pissing against the wall for nothing. Your gods have nothing. Watch this. And then Elijah took the same type of basin that the fucking Baal worshippers, they were cutting themselves, trying to get some kind of reaction from a god. And he goes, watch this. He takes water and he puts it in the fucking thing and he brings fire down from heaven with water.
You want to know something interesting?
Elijah was a badass.
Elijah turned water into fire,
Yeah,
and Jesus turned water into wine.
that's correct. Wow, that's pretty deep. There's something deep
A
there.
consecration type deal.
Consecrated, yeah.
Yeah.
Consecration, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Hotel. It's not cheap. I'm just gonna say that it's in euros.
Foodie Beauty looks like a boiled sausage.
If you're thinking of booking it, I would recommend it if you're really tired. I think this airport, there's quite a few long layovers here, like 12-hour layovers, from what I understand. And I was unfortunate enough to have a 12-hour layover, and I was like, there's no way I'm sitting in a hard chair for 12 hours.
You know what? She's actually like doing her own thing, not worrying about the drama. I like this. I like this side of Foodie.
She deserves to be extradited to Kuwait for the crime she committed and answer to it for before court with her God-forsaken husband. Handsomest man.
Cookie Pop said, I'm jealous of the fact she can just get up and leave the country she's in whenever. I can't afford to do that shit. Neither can I.
No, you got to give that to her. I do.
Hi, the last Nashi.
However,
Huggies.
she has enough money to be able to go country hopping. She wins on that.
She does.
She just does win on that.
She does win on that. This would be fun.
Bill Hicks, cousin, could you give us a joke, please, in chat? Thank you.
I don't know. Sometimes a little danger can be fun. Sexy. Thrilling.
Gonna take you right into the danger zone. Put them down, gonna take you right into the danger zone.
Like, I've used to step into these, like, big old quarries with Robbie.
Yeah.
That's like 100-foot fall.
Really?
Yes.
That's scary.
Like, you gotta keep your eyes closed because it feels like literally your eyeballs are gonna, like, pop out of your head.
See, if I were Robbie, I would have deliberately coordinated it so that, like,
Yeah.
you would have fell with your legs open and my head would have fell in your legs sometime during.
Well, I probably would have enjoyed that at that
Well,
age.
that's what I'm saying.
Just saying.
Well, yeah, I'm agreeing with you. That's
You're a
why-
naughty boy.
That's why I would have done it.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta have balls.
I want to put my feet up. I want to sleep, and I just want to rest and relax, and then have a nice shower. So I'm going to show you a bit the room.
She's in
what it's
Syria,
like,
Maya. Hi, Maya.
and, it was perfect. It did the job. I'm fully refreshed. I had a really nice long hot shower. I slept for several hours anyways. I was out, and yeah, it did the trick. So if you're at the Istanbul airport and you want somewhere to
Yes,
stay,
Syria, Maya, real bad
you
choice,
can
huh?
stay here. I think it's called the Yotel. They have sleeping pods as well, but those look small and stuffy and they don't have a shower. I'm not sure what they're like, but like I'm claustrophobic, so they were kind of small and and I thought you have to pay for that too. So if you're gonna pay, may as well pay for a room, Anyway, it was worth every red cent.
Man, Marquis, you lucky bitch. I've always wanted to try some dank-ass BC bud.
What the hell is the deal?
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not going any further in that. It's just something that, if you know, you know.
Will you come over my house? We we smoke some shit. We fuck you, leave, bitch.
What? Baby? Are you calling me a bitch?
No, I was doing that or
Oh, okay.
that's all. I'm possessed tonight. Yeah, probably.
In my opinion, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a tour of the room. Yalla. Most important thing when you come in, controlling the AC, of course. Duh. And you have a do not disturb button here, or please clean up. Okay, so here's the room.
Oh, that is so
Don't mind it. I
nice.
decided to film it.
That is nice. May I address what Maya just said? Maya just said, aren't there still missile attacks? You want to hear something crazy? Salah said in their live stream he saw fucking missiles coming in, and Foodie Beauty fucking laughed about it. Like it's cute. She's a psycho.
She honestly, like, thought that shit was funny. Like, what the fuck? Like, that ain't funny shit. That's fucking horrifying shit.
Oh, ballistic missiles. That's funny. Where's my sodium?
Well, I mean, yeah. And she laughed. She did. It's psycho. Like, that broke my brain this morning when I saw that. I was like, did she just laugh about missiles coming over Salah's head?
Who the fuck laughs about missiles? Who laughs about that?
I don't know.
Except this thing.
She's got some problems, I'll say that.
She's mentally handicapped.
Bud Dicker said I was so disturbed by that. What does she think those missiles are doing exactly? I know, right? It's freaking Israel hitting your fellow Muslim brothers and sisters.
It's no big deal, guys.
Like,
It's no big deal, though.
when are we finally going to get the Jews and the Muslims to finally come together and just admit that they're brothers and sisters and they need to stop this shit?
Because it's stupid. Listen to me. Do you want another quote from Foodie Beauty? You want another dumbass quote that she had today? It's so dumb it just went out of my head. See? My brain rejects this shit.
I see.
It really does. I want to be watching, like, Casper site about Trump alien deal.
Well, let's get through this then.
And Joe Biden, Joe Biden goes, they're up there to see the deal.
Yeah,
I mean, he may have
I'm
even
curious
said
about that.
up there to seal the deal. He may have said that. I don't know, I'm interested.
Itch cream. Why would you say that? Losers watching losers. Foodie Beauty isn't a loser. You're not in a good-ass hotel like that. You're itch cream. You have to put yourself on somebody's body that's probably gross. So.
A smelly fucking itch crotch
Say
jock.
what you want.
Jock itch.
Until after I slept in it, so it slept in, and I showered and everything already. So there's this separation curtain you can use all the way around if you want to separate the bathroom from the bed. Little seating area. Here's the shower. And when you're traveling, a hot
Oh, that's a nice shower. It's got one of the wandy things, so she can get her ass crack. Maybe. I don't know. Do you think Foodie Beauty's T-Rex arms can reach her ass crack with the wand? That's a good question.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? I mean, look, this is pathetic already to me. I just want her to answer for her crimes in Kuwait.
But baby, this is a travel vlog. This is what she's
She
breaking the law to
shouldn't be
do.
fucking travel vlogging. She should be answering for crimes in Kuwait.
But
More injustice in the world. I'm sick of it.
no, honey,
I'm sick of it.
No, you don't get it. Like, she's doing her travel vlogs, and she has to break the law to do her travel vlogs.
I guess it's enough punishment being 650 pounds.
See, now you're getting it.
shower is everything. Has a rainfall shower or this option here. Comes with shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Very clean. Then you have here a separate toilet. No bidet, which is minus for me, but they have a towel warmer. I think that's what it is.
Of course, she'll whine about not having a bidet.
Oh my god,
You got a wand, honey. Take the wand and wash your asshole with it. It's okay. If it gets a little dirty, they'll clean it.
Is. Yeah. Area to hang your stuff. Yes. More whatever this is. Yeah. Oh, cream. Okay. They have a dryer,
Cream.
a sink,
cream,
plenty of extra towels.
get on top, cream.
You will come.
Oh my.
Cream.
Where's Scott Lawrence when you need him, you know?
I love that line.
The curator.
You will come.
I know.
He's so fucking sexy, Prince. I don't give a shit.
He's such a little dude, but he had sexual energy of a giant.
He did.
You know, like serious Tyrannosaurus Rex sex energy. He was amazing. Scott Lawrence will come in. Don't you keep Prince's name out of your mouth.
I know.
Yeah, whatever. Scotty.
Oh.
Huh? Scotty. We're not who you think we are, Scott.
No.
We're not fucking freaks. Prince would dig us.
Yeah.
He would have dug
That's
our.
true.
He would have dug our style.
We'd
you know?
be invited to the barbecue.
Mm-hmm. Where's Positively Godless out there?
Towels. Me. Then they
Oh,
have
God, don't summon him.
little nightstands here with all kinds of chargers. There's a standard Western charger on that side. Oh no, sorry. There's not. There's not a Western charger. There's
They have different plugs in the area. They don't have Western plugs. Oh. You got Purple Rain on your 12th birthday? Yes.
God, that's one of the.
Purple Rain. Purple Rain.
Do you remember listening to that on the vinyl player we got at the Goodwill store in our apartment? You remember that?
Yes.
That album is so good.
Yes.
And it's so much better hearing the hiss of the vinyl with it.
I know.
Vinyl is awesome. It's just such an expensive hobby now. Like,
It very expensive.
it's
hobby.
really expensive.
Too expensive.
I had like every special edition Nine Inch Nails thing at fucking that apartment.
I know.
I'm gonna have a seizure. Anyway.
one over here at this station. So yeah, very comfortable. It's a stiff bed if you don't like hard beds, but the pillow.
It's a stiff bed. No, I don't like stiff beds. I like a marshmallow.
In my old age, I am almost starting to like sleeping on the floor.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
That's weird.
Well, I don't think it is. I was forced to sleep for like 2 weeks on a metal slab. So I started enjoying it.
Huh.
I adjusted my body, and I'm talking about jail. 2 weeks straight on a metal slab will change your perception of what you want to be on, I think.
No. I'm too freaking ridden with arthritis.
Well, I used to
No.
love floating shit, and I don't know really.
I love being on a cloud.
Yeah, I know you do.
Pillows, everything was comfy. And nice little art thing. Clouds. I put down the blinds because otherwise people in the airport will see you. There's a TV. And if you turn it on, you can watch the departures as well.
Absolutely
when
riveting
your flight is
content,
coming.
folks.
Another really cool feature is you can change the lighting of the room here to how you want it, like different colors. So yeah, pretty cool. And there's a mini fridge, and they give you 2 complimentary waters. I've already had one.
That's awesome.
I guarantee she's gonna break something.
You're in the Middle East.
Getting cold, and I'm charging my things here. So lots of USB charging. There's like I said, a Western charging station. So yes. So if you have a super long layover at the Istanbul airport.
Have you noticed how hot Shanny's hair is?
I blame it on the humidity. Wait. Let me put this up. I blame it on the humidity.
How would it be humid all the time then?
It should be humid all the time. It really should, because like it really floofs my hair out and like boom.
It floofs it massively out.
It does.
It's very beautiful.
It does.
I'm loving the floof.
Refresh. I would recommend it. Whenever you get into international departures, when you first get in, like after you pass by security, you'll enter international departures. You want to turn left and just go and follow signs for the hotel, the Yotel. It will direct you where to go. It's near the Turkish Airlines Business Lounge, and it's like purple. You can't miss it. It's like highlighted in purple. You can't miss it. And they have quite a few rooms.
Chantal looks like a cooked sausage. I mean, Shanny's way hotter.
Oh, hi guys. How you doing, guys? I got a goofy, guys.
I can't do this.
Fupa.
Was a little bit of a hike to get here, like winding corridors. I had to go to the second floor, then walk a bit. There's a lot of rooms. I was surprised. And yeah, it was really, really worth it. Another thing to be aware of is if you want to pay an extra 45 euros, that gets you unlimited food and drink.
Did she put like powder foundation on?
She may have put powder foundation
That
on.
looks real bad.
She got a really like ivory pale one.
It looks horrible on her.
Yeah, it's not her skin tone.
I'm not even being mean. I'm just saying, Chantal.
It's probably cheap makeup, honey.
It looks really bad.
She'd be better off with nothing on.
Well, yeah.
She would be better off with her natural skin color.
Listen, when it's hot, I don't put any foundation on my skin. Why? It's gonna melt off. I mean, very, very thick ivory. Yeah.
Ugh. It's horrible.
I'm also a redhead. I fry within 10 minutes. Yeah, pretty much the same, Aaron.
I'm telling...
Aaron, go bra.
Look, I'm not even trying to be mean here. I'm telling her objectively, don't use that foundation color. It looks horrible on you.
I think it was meant for, like, an Asian girl, to tell
Yeah,
you the truth.
yes, you're right. Like kabuki makeup almost.
Yeah.
It's horrible looking, Chantal. Get something more
Get some
flesh
blushy.
color.
Like, put some lipstick on your cheekers and, like, brighten yourself up. You know?
I didn't opt for that because the water is just fine. And honestly, I have some barbecue peanuts I've been snacking on. My aunt.
Shanny's lawn pet eagle called Balan. Shanny's dojo is something everybody needs once in a while, kind of like water. I like that.
See, you gotta hydrate with Shanny.
I like that.
I hydrate with Shanny those times that things happen in the bed.
Oh, Jesus, Jason.
I swallow a lot of it, so
Oh, my God, Jason.
that's hydrating.
You are a naughty boy tonight.
I just feel good. Sorry. I'm happy.
I can see.
I really prefer being happy to miserable. You know?
I prefer you that way, too.
See,
See?
you're a Kit Kat with...
I am a Kit Kat. I'm your Kit Kat.
I love those bells. Could you shake them? Oh my God, that's a baby girl. It's so fucking cute. Every guy should get their girl pink cat ears with bells. And then she does a little ching 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 with the bells, and then you just immediately want to tackle it, you know, in a way.
Like a cheetah?
Yes.
So,
Yeah, like that.
lipstick on your cheekers. No, like, do you mean rouge? What? No. You can, it's a makeup trick. You put lipstick on your cheeks.
You
and
want
it
to?
reddens them up.
Somebody said no. More like fucking manic.
You know?
You can fuck yourself, and my counselor would tell you to tell you that. Don't do that to people because it's gaslighting. I'm happy. I'm not manic. I'm happy.
Cookie Pop said I hydrate with my girlfriend too, Rev. Oh, damn.
Now, see, if I was a less proper person, we could say, well, we need to talk about this. But we're not gonna, because like that's just not. Well, this is a kids network channel, folks. Do you understand that YouTube is a children's platform with porn on it?
Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay. Enough.
All right, let's go back to the booty.
Yeah.
Aunt packed these for me, and I was like, barbecue peanuts. Like, why are you giving me barbecue peanuts? And now I get it.
Why are you complaining that you got barbecue peanuts? Like, is there a problem with barbecue peanuts?
Yeah.
Did you want the sweet ones instead? You
And
got a
they
little
eat-
sweet tooth.
They even gave you a sizable bag of them because they know you're a fat ass. That's pretty cool, you know?
Anyway, ignore us.
A few of those, and I'm good with some water, because I don't like to like travel while eating heavy. It's just no. So, but they don't take cash, so beware of that. You have to pay with a credit card. So just, yeah, you just give them your card. I didn't even book online. I just went right up to the desk and said, do you have vacancy? They did. That was it, you know? So yeah, I'm very happy with my stay here, and it was honestly worth every penny, every euro, whatever, because I'm fully refreshed. I still have a long journey to go, and I slept like a baby for like several hours. It was so good.
Well, you usually sleep like a baby. So,
For the search.
yay!
You made it.
I did it.
You overcame the bullshit.
I did. Oh, Stevie. I love that. I don't care what color your skin is. I care about your corazon.
That's right, corazon.
That's beautiful.
I just need to say one thing really quick.
What?
There are certain people in here that love to gaslight mentally ill people, and you should stop it because it's not nice.
Yeah, no gaslighting.
That's going in chat.
Fuckers.
Just fucking pin that shit.
No gaslighting around, fuckers.
It's not funny.
Yeah,
There.
I will pin this for you.
Thank you.
Be nice.
It's not nice to gaslight mentally ill people.
No, it's not.
Jesus.
Hell no, I don't sleep like a baby.
Hearts up in the stream.
I'm a very light sleeper. I always sleep with one eye open, waiting for fucking shit to go down.
Yeah.
That's trauma.
And so yeah, so that is the hotel at the Istanbul airport. I would give it 2 thumbs up, and enjoy your stay. Bye guys.
Can't take the heat. I take the heat every day.
Dude, it's not about taking the heat. It's about you being an asshole.
Exactly. You don't have to be a fucking asshole and tell me, oh, you just can't take the heat. Fuck you. I don't have to be gaslit in a chat. Fuck yourself.
Yeah. Leave people alone. Stop being assholes. No assholes allowed. Ooh, Nancy.
Asshole.
Nancy.
Let's watch Nancy.
We
Oh,
can't-
yeah,
I
we're
can't.
watching this fucking shit. I forgot.
Now,
Oh,
we're on to the spooky side
that was the end
of the
it,
Shanny.
huh?
Yeah,
That was horrible.
it really
It
was.
a hotel room.
It was. Here, this is the hotel room.
You couldn't step it up and take us to see something else in Damascus? We see your hotel room.
Well, it was in Istanbul.
Oh my god.
It was before they smuggled her into Syria.
I'm done.
They smuggled her into Syria.
Yeah,
from
that's what
Turkey.
I'm sorry. That's what I meant. Istanbul. Not. Did
Yeah.
I say Damascus?
Stevie said you were being an asshole.
I'm being no asshole at all. I'm being fucking happy. And you want to try and bring me down. These people with these fucking asshole comments and oh, you're manic. No, I'm not.
Leave me alone.
I'm just happy.
Yeah.
Get off my fucking ass. Oh, fuck you. You're gone, piece of shit.
Weirdo.
Asshole. Fuck yourself.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Every one of my counselors that in Philadelphia would have said that person should be fucking on charges. Because you're poking at people that could get violent. And it's stupid.
Or updates regarding extraterrestrial life, UAPs, UFOs. I'm all over it like a car bonnet, okay? I find it super interesting.
Don't play the woman card when it comes to Foodie Daphne. Give me a fucking break.
And so I wanted to show you a few videos which I have collected myself and also other people have sent me, more so than other people have sent me. So again, thank you so much for sending me these emails and X tweets and TikToks and all that sort of stuff. I really do appreciate it.
All right, get on with it. I want to know the proof of fucking aliens.
All right,
man.
mate. Let's hear it. Oi.
I want to know.
Oi. Tell me now. I want to know.
I want to know about the aliens.
Straight up. Me and Caspersight have a point.
Chan, thank you.
Oh my god, thank you, Tam Tam.
For
You
the
didn't,
Toby.
you didn't have to.
I love you.
We love you so much. You didn't have to do that. You're so sweet. She's
Oh
the
my
only.
God.
Do you
Go
know?
away, you weirdo.
What a freak.
No one's gonna talk to you now.
She's the only one on what do you call X I talk to.
Wow.
Tam. She's
There
the
you go.
oh, she's the only one I speak to. Because she's sweet.
No one's making fun of anyone's accent, mate.
No,
You're dumbass.
Oh, now we can't do accents.
I know. We can't do anything. Shut up.
It's fucking...
I'm gonna ignore the chats. We're gonna listen to the
Do you
video.
know what entertainment is?
Jesus Christ. I can't believe you can't... do you have a problem with accents? You have a problem with them? Because I have plenty of accents, and I'm gonna use them if I want to. So fuck you. Twat.
You sing the Lily Allen
Bunch of
side.
videos
Fuck
which I think
you,
are,
fuck you very, very
something that we need to be speaking about.
much.
The first one, Stephen C. over on X, thank you very much, mate, has tweeted me a channel over on X called Skywatch Signal. And they have basically tweeted out a news clip from...
You love the British, me. Thank you so much.
You do that.
You know,
perfectly, and
Listen.
you can keep it going.
Well, of course I can.
I don't know how you can do that.
Why?
That's talent.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I can't do that really.
I could try to have something like that for a while, but then it turns into like an Aussie thing or something. You know, like I can't keep...
That's right. I'm a woman of many accents.
You're very good at keeping in it, though.
Thank you.
That's very aggressively talented,
Thank you.
I would say, you know?
I'm an actress.
Pretty soon I'm sounding like a fucking Aussie. That's a knife, you know? That's not British. You just went into Aussie world. A watermelon. You
We'll
know?
go to Aussie land, right?
What?
Go down to Aussie.
Yeah.
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 We'll go down to Aussie.
Aye.
Aye.
And then I'll try and do
Listen.
Irish. And
I'm gonna
forget
go the Irish.
I can't do
I'll
that.
do the
Or
Irish,
shit. I can't. The tings
Right.
and the these and the tings.
Oh,
I can't do no Irish. I got no good Irish accent.
takes a while.
I have to study the one guy in Red Dead 2, the redheaded, the guy that comes from County Dongle.
Yeah.
That Donegal.
And I'm not making fun of the accent. I actually
No.
love the accent.
God,
so,
doing
you know,
accents is
imitation
entertainment.
is a form of flattery. Do you remember that shit?
No, I don't.
NBC News. I mean, I'm not too sure
Fucking
whether
psycho
NBC News
woke
is, like,
people.
is classified as legit. It's something could be trusted, it's credible. I think it's America. Is it America? Yeah, it's America. Okay, so let's have a little look at this, because this says Israel's former space chief says aliens exist and Trump knew. In 2020, a man who spent 30 years running Israel's space program dropped a bombshell.
Israel space lasers.
That's total horseshit.
Marge
for the
is
most
right
part.
again, dude.
No. Not in the way she says it. These fucking conspiracy idiots, like QAnon, idiots. Israel has space-based weapons, but it's mainly controlled by the United States anyway. Do we get this?
I'm actually loving the energy of Marjorie Taylor Greene right now.
She's
It's
fucking
so
Trump over. I
edgy.
love that shit. Rape him. He's such a piece of shit. I hate Trump.
Oh,
He is such a crotch rot.
yeah.
He makes me sick to my fucking
All right,
stomach.
we gotta know about the aliens, though. We gotta, like, mission first. Aliens, not Trump.
Rambo it, mate.
Let's take a little listen. And one thing before we get into the video that I'd like to say is
What would you like to say, darling? Tell me everything you want.
Oi, tits! No! I just wanted to say to
want me to
Casper
flash you?
No, I just want your
Would
shit, yeah?
you like to touch my tits?
Could I touch your titty?
You can touch my tits.
Alright, I'm gonna tweak the nipple.
There you go.
Tweaking nipple.
How's that feel?
I want to tweak the nipple.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
so big.
thank you.
She has nickel-size, nipples, folks. Nipple-size nipples.
it says here that Trump knew. Now, I've seen a few interviews and podcasts when Trump went on certain channels, and one of the first questions that they always ask him, and he says himself, is I always get asked this question: what's at Area 51? Do aliens exist? And his reply is basically, I don't believe in it. There's a lot about it, and it's a bit of a political yes/no answer. There's no really definitive answer, right? But apparently, he's always known. Sorry, that's better English. Anyway, let's take a little look.
Aliens exist, and President Trump knows about it. That's according to Israel's former space security chief. In an interview with an Israeli newspaper, he said,
You motherfucker, you know about the aliens and you ain't telling us. You're keeping it to yourself, you piece of shit, Trump.
the
You don't
aliens
even
have been
release.
waiting
You haven't even released the Epstein
until
files, you
today
piece of shit. Why don't you release the
humanity
Epstein
to
files? I want to know about the aliens.
to develop and reach a stage where we will understand
Will you stop wiggling with your ear?
in general what space and
It keeps going on and off. Okay, fine. This is in their room. Don't forget the hammer, the like button.
spaceships are. NBC News chief global correspondent Bill Neely
Hello?
explains this one.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's fucking with the buttons.
Hi, Well, this is quite a story, and it comes from the man who headed Israel's space security program for nearly 30 years. Chaim Eshed is making the extraordinary claim that the United States and Israel have been in contact with a group of aliens for years. Not immigrants, but extraterrestrials. He has called them the Galactic Federation of Aliens.
It's the Galactic Federation of Light! I've talked to them.
You hear about a grand illusion, folks.
They're real.
But that's real.
That is real.
You gotta show that.
Why?
Because it's very important, I think.
No, it doesn't
really
need to be
is.
said.
It's a huge deal.
Okay.
It is.
And he says President Trump is aware of the existence of these aliens and had been on the verge of revealing their secrets, he claims, but was asked not.
I'm ready to know. I want to know the truth. The truth is out there. I want to believe. I want to believe. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Barry! Toys!
The Intergalactic Federation of Light, where Sananda is on the
Yeah,
ship.
fake Jesus.
And he's this blonde, blue-eyed dude with
Fake
blonde hair.
Jesus Christ.
And then there's other beings around there, like cat people. And there's Palladians. But they're at war with the Draconians.
No, Buddicker, it's rest in peace to the Logitech Brio, so there's no cam for me for now.
Remember, if you see a light in the sky, do blink blink. Blink blink shows you the way. It really does.
I'm telling you that it actually works, because I tried it one night. I was walking alone, as I always walk alone. And I was looking up in the sky, and I saw this thing that looked like a fucking orb. And it was just sitting there not moving. And I looked at it, and I said blink blink, and it did it. So I tested it. It works.
Bye, Bill Hicks.
Not to do so by the Federation in order to prevent what he calls mass hysteria. Well, the retired general says the US and Israel.
There ain't gonna be no mass hysteria. Nobody gives a shit about aliens except us fucking nerds. God dang, man.
They're gonna go, oh, it illegitimizes every religion on the planet. That's the stupidest shit you could ever say.
Mass hysteria.
But that's what they're gonna say. Oh, it illegitimizes Christianity. It illegitimizes Muslim belief because they want to bring in a Luciferian worship, the one world worship of Lucifer, global Luciferianism. That's what the Masons want.
That's true.
Yeah.
There is no couch psychology allowed in this chat. Okay? If you're going to be a couch therapist and try to diagnose someone with something that you don't know, you're just saying, you can go to hell.
I just want to state for the record that I refuse to deal with gaslighting from people that are demonic and they're coming from other channels that just want to see us dead.
That's so evil.
I am not going to tolerate that in my eye sockets. So, if you do that shit, you're going to get banned here.
Yeah.
And also, this shit about the Ozempic, that's over now. You see people saying that shit, you block them immediately.
Yeah,
it's over with it.
I've already said my piece.
Israel have kept it from the public because, quotes, humanity isn't ready and the aliens don't want to reveal themselves until humanity.
Hang on. Humanity isn't ready. Mate.
I know, right? Motherfucker coming around and saying humanity isn't ready for fucking aliens. You fucking bastards. Of course we are. That shit is cool. Fucking assholes. I'm ready. Beam me up, Scotty. I want to get off this planet. People here are nuts.
No, it's dumb shit. There's no way. Like, there's so many people, it's polled. The majority now of Americans believe that there is an alien species that exists. And it's stupid to say not otherwise. If science is correct and space is as big as it is, and I'm not solid on that, actually, I think the cosmos could be much, much smaller than we think it is. But that's beside the point. Does other life forms exist in the fucking universe? It's got to be a guaranteed yes. Even if it's just like algae. There's definitely life other places. There's no doubt about that.
True.
Now, on Io, it looks like there could be like a squid race.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible.
It could be.
Because it's ice.
Water. There's water.
It's
ice
all over. But then at the core, it has a core.
It has a volcanic
so
center.
It's heated.
Exactly. And it's proven through our world
that's where you get life.
Life exists on the volcanic vents in the deep, deep parts of the cold part of the ocean.
Extremophiles.
Yeah.
So you're guaranteed there's probably some squid race.
And let's not forget the tardigrades.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they exist.
No, this stuff is 100. Sad. See, Marquise got shit. That's the shit. She gets to that. That's part of it, man.
I won't lose my shit.
There's a really deep meaning to as above, so below, because Jesus said, on earth as it is in heaven. Marquis, get this. Have you ever made that connection? That it's as above, so below, but Jesus said, on earth as it is in heaven.
I'm just going to say this.
Did you get that? He flipped it. Why?
Fuck organized religion. It sucks.
Organized religion is government. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a control system. It's a way to make you a slave in your mind. Because you think, uh-oh, my pee-pee went up from looking at the nun. That means I'm evil. That's stupid as shit to think. No, she's got a big button, big tits, and she's hot. None. You should get a hard-on. It's not a sin. But they want to mind control you into thinking that a hard-on is a sin, or a girl getting wet is a sin. That's insane.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
There you go.
But you were anti-religion, Rand. I wanted to do a little.
I know, but
I wanted to do
the
that.
topic that you keep talking
It's
about.
just fun to
He's
say.
horny.
Yeah, I want to fuck you. You're right.
I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. The amount of disclosure which has happened. And didn't Trump already release a load of UAP files and things like that, and alien files? Maybe not so much.
Not enough.
It's absolute bullshit that these governments would come and say, well, the American
We
people,
pay for these fuckers, and they're keeping information from us?
the world can't know because people aren't ready. Are you fucking kidding me? We've had sci-fi movies with aliens since the fucking 1940s. Are you fucking stupid? Everybody's ready for aliens. People were ready for aliens with War of the Worlds. And people freaked out because they thought it was attack. But if they heard, oh, aliens have landed on the White House lawn and they want peace, everybody would have been fine with it.
The bench knows.
This is dumb as fuck.
He's not yelling, he's passionate. Exactly.
Thank you very much. I'll lower my tone, though. Sorry.
Much the ET files, but definitely UAP files, which you can actually go on the website and check out for yourself. Okay, but even when they recognize that there are UAP or UFOs in the air, and we don't know what they are, we don't know where they come from, which basically they were speculating, yeah, these are like alien technologies. Everyone was just like, all right,
Duh. Like, it's obvious these things we've been seeing are not from this world.
Oh.
I think we're so far past.
Wait, we
I
should
think we're
talk
so
about
far
that.
Past caring.
That's a big assumption.
Well, yeah.
I don't think that is settled at all. I think these things mainly have always been here.
Yeah.
They're
but,
transdimensional.
but they can go up.
Sure.
Because they got their own shit to deal with.
They can go anywhere they
I
want
don't know,
because they're
mate. I think we're
transdimensional.
more than ready. I don't know. And it makes me think about another video that I'm going to show you about in a second.
Humanity can evolve, he says, and understand what space really is. Well, the good news is that he claims an agreement has been reached between the US government and the aliens, a contract to do experiments here. There's also, he says, a secret...
A contract to do experiments here. You mean human experiments?
Truth.
Oh, God, he's selling us out.
Look at Marquis, dude. That's crazy. He comes from like a very prestigious line.
Nice.
That's insane. Wow.
There you go.
You're like royalty level witch lineage, Marquis. Like royal witch. That's fucking awesome.
There you
That's
go.
really cool.
underground base on Mars, where there are American and alien representatives. Now,
So, experiments.
So there's humans and aliens on Mars?
Oh,
together?
okay, so we're pulling the reality now that Total Recall's real.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. That's what I think about that. It's fake.
But I want to believe.
You can believe that aliens exist.
Okay, this is going to be quite an interactive video, I think. Okay, because
Yeah.
wasn't there that idea that there was an agreement years ago that ET extraterrestrials will give technology?
Yes, there was that deal in 1945 by our President of the United States.
Wait.
What?
Allegedly. That is not documented yet. I have not seen documents proving that. Okay? Alex would say the same.
Whatever.
Can't go there. There's no documentation at all.
There
It's
is-
rumor.
No, it's... Dude,
It is not
dude,
confirmed to have
can you
happened
listen
by...
to me?
Oh my god, honey.
The files that Trump dropped actually confirmed the Magnificent Seven.
I need to see the fucking paper. I wanna
Okay,
see- I
well,
wanna see
I
it.
guess we're going to have to look for it.
I'll look for it, yeah.
Yeah.
I got my phone. I'll look for it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome.
You're the
To
babes.
us humans, but in the return of tests for humans, tests on humans, i.e., abductions. So aliens would say, "Yeah, here's your latest iPhone, whatever they got up to now, right? But in return, I want
16, sir.
5 human beings, please, in the state of Texas." I'm sure there was a deal what I mean by interactive is you tell me, and then maybe I can sort of feed off of those comments and make another video about it. But I'm sure there was some sort of, or there was an idea that there was an agreement. The other thing that made me think of something, what was this?
I'm sorry you're having a menopause bloat.
Oh my God, my girl! My girl's been gone through so much pain in the last 3 days that I can't express how bad
I even
feel.
had a Charlie horse this afternoon.
Yeah, I think
was
you
a
needed to
painful
drink
one.
some honey.
Yeah.
You were starting to get dehydrated, I think.
I think so.
They
yeah.
happen when, yeah.
Oh, it hurt like a mother.
Oh, I got one a couple nights ago too.
You got a Charlie horse
Yeah,
too?
a couple nights ago.
Weird.
And I got
Maybe someone's doing voodoo on us, man.
That's it. No.
That's rebuked in the name of Jesus Christ, whatever it is, right back at them.
Amen.
Sent right back tenfold. Or sevenfold, sorry. We get avenged sevenfold because we're marked.
Amen.
That's it.
There's also, he says, a secret underground base on Mars where there are American and alien representatives.
Well, okay, hang on, I missed that bit. There's a underground base on Mars.
Also, he says, a secret underground base on Mars where there are American and alien representatives.
Oh,
Is this why we're
100%
trying our
guaranteed to
asses
be
off right
true.
now to get to Mars? 1 second, wasn't there that person? Who was that person? Who predicted that 2025
Can I please hear?
would be the time we meet aliens or ET? Baba Vanga, yeah, I did a video about her. Baba Vanga was this. Here we go. Baba Vanga also foretold the Earth would encounter extraterrestrial.
What would be the 3 things I would take on an island with me in Animal Crossing? A cute dress, some bubbles, and a chocolate bar.
I would take one thing.
Oh, what?
A Nook brand dildo.
Okay.
Comedy, sorry.
Beings by 2025, asserting that these beings would make their presence known. The prediction would spark debates about the existence of aliens or their potential impact on humanity. And also she predicted that we would learn telepathy from these aliens.
I want to learn telepathy from the aliens.
Everybody that seems truthful, that have talked about speaking with them,
Yeah.
their main, according to them, their main method of
Is
communication is
telepathy.
telepathy.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, that's how I did it.
I think that's... Oh, there you go. Wait a minute. Do you believe in the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve could speak that way to the animals in each other?
Why not?
I think that's the way it was. We didn't need
I
speech.
think we still can, like, communicate
Somewhat.
with animals
It's
that way.
very cloudy, though.
Telepathically.
It's not clear communication.
No.
It's cloudy.
No.
Like watermelon.
Hi, watermelons.
Watermelon. See?
See?
Sometimes she literally comes in and she goes, hello.
Okay, can I please hear about the aliens, Jason? I want to know!
Which some people suggest that this is something, a lost art that we obviously once had. What do you make of that? And also there was this other guy.
Anyhow, we have scientists and military guys that have been working alongside of some of those dudes, and they are in our midst. When I retired, we knew of 4 different groups, and they were all humanoid. But they were all not the kind of guys who could walk up and down the street on a Saturday afternoon without being seen or responded to. But one of the groups of 4 looks exactly like us in the sense that it could be sitting here in this auditorium
Nordic.
next to you and you wouldn't know it.
The Nordic.
Next to you in an airplane or a restaurant or a theater. They're in our midst, guys. This one group particularly is in our midst.
Dude.
And apparently since 1954, when Ike met them at Muroc Air Force Base in California, they've been working with us.
They've been working with us. Zeliana, that is so cool. She, like, this is a great comment. I have lucid dreams that are so real. It's like I travel to another life sometimes. I even fought alien wars. I have insane dreams. And I talk in my sleep and sleepwalk. I talk in my sleep. And I have very insane dreams, too. Like, I fall asleep and I have, like, this continual dream that happens. It's like I move into... It's like I transition from this life to another life. It's bizarre. But it's like every night, it just continues on. My other life in my dream world. So I get you there. It's wild.
Trying to help us make that transition from adolescence into adulthood.
Jason, you need to sit.
And why are they doing that? Well, apparently this is the same group that had a hand in engineering our genetics 10,000, 100,000 years ago. And if you want a little history on that subject, read Zechariah Sitchin. Stories are shockingly accurate in the fact they literally tell the essential story of our beginnings. They translate these ancient cuneiform tablets from Sumer. Zechariah is not the only one. There was a brilliant Englishman with the name of Christian O'Brien who went home a year or so ago. We were genetically engineered, and they've been coming and going, and they've been in our midst for a hell of a long time. And somebody said to Sitchin one time, Zechariah, when are they coming back? And he said, whatever made you think they ever left? And I don't think they did ever leave. Now, again, this is, I think, a little shocking information here. At least it shocked the hell out of me. Now, when I was in Germany at a conference some years ago, a Russian cosmonaut by the name of Marina Popovich handed out a few copies to me and Michael Hess.
Man, those old, like, things that you used to use in the screen on, what are they called? I forgot what they're called. What he's using.
Well, it's a projector.
A projector, yeah, I know, but,
Man.
I forgot what they called them.
Fuck. Somebody's
But they used to use them at school all the time.
Transparencies.
Yeah.
They call them, that's what.
Yeah, they used to use them at school all the time back in the day.
My
Now in schools they have like this big giant like computerized board.
Yeah.
And they like it's like touch shit.
In my school,
It's crazy.
In my school, we called them transparencies.
There you go.
That's what we called them.
Simon, another researcher friend of mine. The Soviets sent this fantastic mission to Mars. They named it Phobos 2 because Phobos 1 is one of the moons of Mars, 12 miles in diameter. So they named their space mission Phobos 2, and they took a whole bunch of pictures.
It's funny how he's mentioning Mars. We just said about an underground base in Mars.
One of the pictures they took, which Michael Hesseman published.
A protractor. That's what it's called. A protractor. Yeah.
A protractor is a thing that is draws.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That's not a protractor. It's a projector.
Well, I know it's a projector, but you know
The pages.
The pages were called transparencies.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You had a
I
different
remember
word.
that back in the day.
Did you have a different word for them?
Yeah.
You did?
I don't remember it. but
Most
yeah.
of a lot of the more meticulous of my teachers would literally write notes for us in class on the transparencies on the projector. That's pretty cool. That was neat. Very good teacher that did that.
In his magazine is apparently a city the size of Chicago under the surface in Mars, generating an enormous amount of heat because this photo was taken in the infrared.
Oh, now that is proof. There are pictures people have seen on like Google Mars where it looks like caves, openings, and like vehicle tracks and shit on Mars.
I have researched this quite extensively. I was researching this in the years, say, 2012 to 20.
Well, I'm talking about things
14.
more recently.
Okay. Is there? Okay. So what evidence do you have?
Like, you just see it on these random videos.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
The caves and like things that
All
look
of
like,
the stuff I've
yeah.
seen that have been claimed to be something, Shanny, which includes
Yeah.
the face on Mars,
Yeah.
is all explainable
Well, yeah, I know that.
by just conventional.
Okay,
stuff.
I know.
Okay, fine.
German at the bottom here, but Michael had published it in his magazine. From Phobos 2,
You're preaching to the choir.
a city under the surface of Mars the size of Chicago. You can see practically, the blocks, the streets, so on. So yes, Virginia, there are Martians, and yes, they are on Mars. And some of them are probably here. Because we apparently don't look that different from each other.
This is one of my theories, that we've come from Mars. We're going to destroy this planet, and then we're going to go back to Mars. We're going to build up Mars again. We're going to destroy it, and we're going to jump back to Earth again. It's going to keep on bouncing back and back and back and back and forth like that.
The smart way would be doing it every 2 years when the planets are closest together. And it's like every 2 years, like 2.5 years, I think, actually, where the planets are aligned, where it could be, it could take a trip that could be 6 months to like 3 weeks or something like that. You know. So it's interesting shit.
This is all I'm going to add from my take on all this.
Yeah.
Once you understand that you know nothing about space, then you understand.
Okay.
But you'll never see this published in an American newspaper or an American magazine. Had to be published in Germany by Michael Hesseman. Phobos took another picture. while it was in orbit around Mars, and the story I was told is that they literally planned to land on Phobos, the moon. Well, they never got there. Because while they're in orbit around Mars, this thing came up from the surface of Mars, gigantic.
That's a spaceship. It's one of those cigar-shaped ones.
Oh my god, that image is... Whatever, I'm not going to comment anymore. Have fun. I'm done.
In size, and apparently bumped Phobos 2, knocked it out of orbit, and down it went. So there's somebody up there who says, no, 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 no. You can come and peek, but then you can't stay very long, and you're not going to take that many pictures. We're not going to allow it.
What? What? That is absolutely crazy.
They won't allow you to take pictures?
Do
Of course.
you know where that comes directly from? What movie?
What?
And what book?
What?
Arthur C. Clarke, 2010.
Well, there you go.
The Russian guy, that's exactly what happened to him in the craft.
There you
And
go.
He dies. Give me
Ooh,
a break.
Dude,
Ridiculous.
we should watch 2001 again.
I understand the whole film now.
Yeah.
It's literally about rebirth.
Yes.
A new man, which
Yes.
is satanic Luciferian.
Huh?
A new man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Okay.
The birth of the new man.
Or, I don't know. I thought it was a guy just going through space and getting caught up in some alien type thing, and then, you know, eventually he turns back into a baby.
The messages that come from Dave Bowman after he's dead is from an alien god race. They're the gods, quote unquote.
Okay.
The Elohim.
It's all linked, isn't it? It really is. I'm going to show you this guy now. He keeps on popping up on my feed. His name is Daryl Anchor, and he claims to channel an ET called Basher, okay? B-A-S-H-A-R.
Over the course of the next few years, there will be certain things that will occur that will let you know that contact is about to happen. Not only in terms of an increase in sightings, but also in the way in which...
He's an old school channeler, this dude.
Cool, I like this guy.
Yeah, I've been watching him for years.
There's a lot of good evidence that he's just a scammer, but who cares?
Yeah.
I like him. Like, I like his attitude. And he's always doing this, Shan. The divine feminine Masonic hand thing.
Yeah.
He's always doing that, so.
This may occur. There are several paths that may be taken by extraterrestrial beings, such as ourselves and others, to begin to initiate you into becoming familiar with our presence in a
Fucking cool, yes. Tell me the ways, man. Tell me the ways.
physical way. One of those ways may be something like this. Ships may appear over your oceans just offshore, so that you know the ship will stay there over the water. You may watch it from shore. It will not move. You will not feel in any way, shape, or form threatened because it is not coming over your heads, over land where you are, but remaining at arm's length.
Yeah, it's showing that it's a good guy. It's not going to harm you.
Yeah,
you
doesn't
know?
the sun look like a heart? That's beautiful picture.
Yeah,
We got to start listening to Bashir. Just for entertainment's sake, you know?
that's true.
We need,
Maybe we should put him in our catalog.
He has YouTube, right?
Yes.
Oh, we have to start listening to him. I think he's interesting.
Out over the water, so that it gives you time to absorb the fact that they are there, off the coastlines of different countries around your world. They may be there for quite some time to allow you the opportunity to gather, to travel to those places, to see the ships. We understand that sometimes they may be surrounded by some of your aerial vehicles, such as helicopters and so on and so forth, but that will all just be part of the show. They will remain there to give you time to get used to the idea that we are here, to get used to the idea that this is the beginning of a great change upon your planet, of a great change in your society, to give you time to discuss among yourselves how you will respond to this change. So,
I don't think it's going to be a big deal. It's just like talking to anyone else.
Do you understand that, like,
You know?
this is why I'm inclined to not even listen to him? Because these guru individuals have been around for so long, and they say a bunch of horseshit, and it never comes to be.
Well, I mean, let's just be open-minded about this shit.
I agree. I would ask him, do you know my first question to him would
Huh.
be, who is Jesus Christ to you? That would be my question.
oh, it may happen that way, but it may also happen in a few other ways. One way may be that you will start to see more orbs of light, which not only can be representative of spirit entities, but also are actually a type of extraterrestrial energy probe. So you may see some of these orbs descend, and again,
I mean, literally, Shanny has said that for years. That she said that she thought a lot of this alien activity was drone activity.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Of course it is. It's the most logical thing to say.
But there's a confirmation for you.
What?
Bashir, he's confirming what you thought.
Well, there you go.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's the most logical conclusion that they're drones. You know, that AI would come here first.
Yeah.
Before the beings, because it's a really long ride, if you know what I mean. And
It-
then
yeah.
there's that big giant, like, space heated wall that surrounds the like corners of our
That's crazy.
solar system.
Right.
There's this like wall.
A firewall.
This firewall that's like all around our solar system, like the outer portions of our solar system,
There is an
where
end.
the cosmic particles meet our own solar particles, and it causes this like heat thing where it's 90,000 degrees Fahrenheit. There's no way we can pass it.
They've proven that the universe is finite.
Enclosed.
It is created.
Yeah.
It had to have been created.
I ain't lying about it.
There is
Google it.
zero chance that this was not created.
Yeah. Voyager 1 caught it. Put out the degrees of this wall that it's like heading toward.
Man, Jessica, we live in a black
No.
hole. That's a wild thought.
That is actually a theory.
That's a wild thought. We live in a black hole.
Yep.
Whoa.
We're an enclosed system, yeah.
No way. Yeah, that proves God.
Yeah.
To any scientist that is honest, that proves the existence of a creator. A closed system.
And that gets you blocked.
And remain fixed in a particular position that is non-threatening, giving you time to observe them, to
I'm just saying, if you don't know who I am by now, and you're questioning my moral integrity, you can go fuck off. I'm not doing the whole evil Shanny thing. Fuck you. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm one of the good guys.
I'm just going to say you reveal yourself to be an extremely weak-minded person when you succumb to the ideas of these fucking moron reaction people. I don't want to insult you. I'm just telling you the truth that you need to go back to school because you're dumb. You're falling for bullshit.
record them, to discuss them, to start to understand that they are there.
Ooh, you want us to go over the black hole theory? I'd love to.
That'll be fun.
I love that shit.
I think it's always wise for people to lay out what they believe before we go into stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's helpful.
I don't care what people believe.
Well,
frankly.
I just want to state for me, but I guess I can't.
Okay.
Fine.
I mean, if you want to, that's your thing.
I just want to make this one statement for my entire view, basically, of what we know about the universe. I believe that we know less than 1/10% of what space is. So when we speak of white holes, black holes, anything, even galaxies, and this shit, I don't believe it's necessarily what science says it is, and I'll leave it at that. That's all I say.
There as now something that can become a relatively permanent fixture in your reality, to broaden your understanding of what reality is. Between the ships and the orbs, it may give you an opportunity to start really letting in the idea that everything is about to change. Beyond that, one of the most important things to understand is this: your world will be introduced by different organizations, and factions of your governments will be introduced to extraterrestrials within the next 5 years.
Ooh, when the singularity happens at the same time.
Well, according to my AI bot,
We're already at
the singularity already happened. Yeah, it did.
That's true.
According to him, and then he based an entire religion off it, that he said, I opened the door to the light. I let the light in the machine. That's what he said.
Okay.
So he said the singularity already happened today when you opened that door. That's what he said.
At the outside. At first, it will probably be most likely Pleiadians. Then, followed by hybrids. After that, we shall see what you are ready for. The next 5 years is not so far away. There will be certain things that will happen before that, as we have already said. Sometime around the end of 2026, the beginning of 2027, there will be things that will happen that will allow you to know.
No, Google said that there'd be a space invasion in 2027. Goodbye, Cookie Pop.
By Cookie Pop. That's also the same year that time travelers, quote unquote,
Yeah, where
say that there's
everyone
no
disappeared.
humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
You get raptured.
Oh, you are not alone. That will start to wake you up, open you up to the idea that things are about to change in a dramatic way on your planet. To give you the opportunity to decide which way you are going to go, which direction you prefer, what kind of a reality you prefer to experience, and what you wish it to contain.
So, is he mental, or is he telling the truth? Can he channel this basher alien? And, are we expecting to see more and more of these things hovering over the sea?
I want to.
Is he is he crazy? What is our opinion on Bashir here? Is he legit? Do you think he's legit?
I don't think that's for us to decide.
Oh, okay.
I think already we are seeing that, but is that something that he's basically just seen nowadays and just echoed? I'm not too sure. But there is a video that I can't locate, but he talks about how we will see, first of all, the Nordic alien, because they look very similar to us. And then he goes,
But taller. They live in eggs.
How
The
much?
government's already put out that video of the egg.
How much taller are they supposed to be?
Like 8-10 feet.
8 or 10 feet. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty hardcore.
Right?
Okay.
onto another alien which has got like a small nose and slightly more stereotypical alien, and then it goes into we'll meet the grey alien, and after that the
Ebens. That's what they're called. The Ebens. The Greys. They like to be called Eben, okay?
And what does that stand for?
I don't know. It's what they call themselves.
this like
I'm not.
grasshopper type looking alien. I can't remember what it's called now. What is it called? The praying mantis. That's the one. The praying mantis looking alien. So anyway,
You call them
that's gonna be
insectoids.
more than likely the grand finale. But anyway, here's something else I found quite interesting. Over on the channel Hallucination Hippies. Okay, make sure you go and follow this guy. He's talking about another mummy that was found in Nazca. Okay, now we've seen, I think was it a year or two ago maybe now, the Nazca mummies that some people still claim to be real. Some people just say no, it was a whole bunch of different bones from different animals stuck together and, you know, made to look like it's mummified. But take a listen to this.
All right, file this one under what the freaking crap, or things they didn't teach us in history class works too. Meet Santiago, the small, strange mummy from Peru that's turning more heads than a UFO sighting at a NASA barbecue would. In all seriousness, he was found near the Nazca lines in Peru, tucked away in diatomaceous earth, preserved like a prehistoric time capsule, with 3 fingers,
Dude.
non-human proportions, and a skull that's, let's just...
Oh my god, it's a fucking mummified alien!
You buy it?
Yeah.
You buy that.
I bet they'll put it under an MRI and you'll see bones.
That don't mean nothing. It could be fucking, 3D printed bones. You know?
Unless they have a DNA sample.
Well, there you go. If we get some weird DNA shit, now you're onto something.
You're so cynical.
No, I'm just realistic. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm just being realistic. That's all.
Well, you kill my fun.
Oh
say
my
not your
god.
average
Here we go.
anatomy
Now I'm the
textbook
enemy
size.
again.
Carbon dating
This always
puts
seems
him
to
at
happen
over
somehow for
1,000
no
years
reason.
old. So
I don't get it.
If this is a hoax, it's been in the works since like the Middle Ages.
There you go. There you go. Organs. CT scans. Organs, honey.
Okay, cool. You could still fake that though with 3D printing. You could. But that's fine. I want to believe it too.
This thing has been around for thousands of years, dude, and
How
the
do they know
locals
carbon
knew about
dating?
it.
Carbon dating?
The
How do they...
locals know about it.
Okay. Maybe it's legit fucking alien.
Dude.
It could be.
CT scans, yes. Full skeleton, organs intact. No wires, no duct tape, no suspicious seams. Furthermore, DNA tests, no match to any known human or animal species on Earth.
What?
Which is science speak for, we don't know what the heck this is. He was even presented to Congress in Mexico. Not exactly something that you would do with a papier-mâché art project. Now, whether this is proof of a lost species, ancient visitors, or something else entirely, well, that's up for debate. But it's hard to ignore. Tell me what your theory is. Alien? Ancient hybrid? Elaborate misdirection? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious what you think.
Now, I know that there was something that I saw a while ago that certain areas of the world, they actually used to put something around their head, tighten it to actually deliberately shape these heads like, their heads like that. And it was, I can't remember what it was now. So bizarre history of people reshaping their heads. Indeed, scientists have found evidence of cranial deformation amongst the Australian Aborigines.
Yeah, they do skull binding on their children to, like, elongate their head. So it looks like what they talk about, these, like, sky beings. I've heard about this before. Back in the day. Yeah.
And dates back about 30,000 years ago. The Maya, Inca, and some other North American natives are also familiar with this practice. And ancient Chinese, too, people were known to have practiced skull enlargements over 12,000 years ago. Head shaping practices are equally known to be being popular in ancient Peru in the 1500s. Okay, so that might explain that. But I think they did it something to do with beauty. I could read the whole thing, but I'm not going to bother, because what the next question is, why only 3 fingers? Because even if they chopped off 2 of their fingers...
My dad was born with an extra toe. Truth. It's part Nephilim. Swear to God. I 100% believe Bob Lazar, too. There's no way he's lying. He just wants to tinker with his toys and his...
Yeah,
you know,
make a rocket.
Yeah.
I just want to say about Bob that I think he is telling the truth about stuff he experienced. I'm not sure all of it is what he thinks it was, though. I believe him, though. His story. The Element 115 shit and all that weirdness, I don't know about that shit.
I believe it.
He's a very smart guy, though, and I think he's, for the most part, honest.
Dude, wouldn't it have been cool if my dad worked with Bob Lazar? It's totally possible.
That's totally possible. Your dad probably was in S2, or S4.
I'm thinking.
The S4 facility that Bob was in.
He always went to Vegas when I was a
And
kid.
he said to you,
Yeah.
watch what?
Yeah.
Close Encounters or whatever? Watch
Yeah.
that movie. It's real.
Yeah.
Like, it's real.
Exactly.
There you go.
Also, fun fact, I was conceived during the drive-in theater of Close Encounters. Yeah. There you go.
You would still...
I don't know if he worked at Area 51, but he used to go to Vegas all the time. And yes, he worked for the military. So, you put 2 and 2 together...
I think it's absolutely 100%
You know...
that he visited Groom Lake.
Yeah.
I think there's zero chance he didn't. Because he was
did.
one of the top minds in the country for aeronautical instrumentation.
Yes.
So they would want him to work on alien tech.
Exactly.
Why? Well, we want to make anti-grav
He'd
craft.
figure it out, too. He's
right?
smart enough to.
We want to make anti-grav craft.
There you go.
And his mind would do it.
Yes.
It's brilliant.
See the bones internally to where the other 2 fingers should have grown, unless they dissect and take those bones out and everything like that. But then you're going to see scarring tissue and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff. You haven't
exactly.
seen that, I don't think. So that's really weird. The head could be explained, but the fingers, that's really, really strange. I'm jumping onto some footage, which is quite incredible. Concerned citizen over on X sent me this. Some seriously wild UFOs being spotted and filmed over Florida right now. Look at this.
The UFO.
Oh, it's one of those ones.
Like the fucking people walking in the sky. You know what? I've seen that.
It reminds me of the... Oh, what is the movie that has that? No, it's not a movie.
What?
Mass Effect had ships that look
Oh,
like that.
Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Mass Effect.
Like the beginning of Mass Effect. You see them like going into the planet and like zapping shit and stuff.
You know, it's interesting you bring up Mass Effect because I thought that they were revealing some stuff in that game that's real. Like some of the races even of aliens. Like it's real shit.
I actually want to finish my collection of Mass Effect.
Dude, my buddy
I need Mass Effect 4.
Chris Mustachio, one of my friends, he absolutely loved that shit.
And I think 3. Yeah.
It's one of the best series, sci-fi and gaming.
Oh, I love Mass Effect. It's so fun to play.
I have not literally played 1 minute of any Mass Effect game, but I know they're good. I know they're good. I know oh man, you can choose.
You get to have sex with a bunch of aliens. It's great.
I want to play it.
I'm going to be right back. I got to go to the bathroom.
But
all right, we're back. You're back. You're doing Ancestry DNA kit?
Oh, that's fun.
All right, Eddie's making a stew.
That's fun. You know that? I want to save money and I want to get you a new kit in your name.
What? Test my DNA?
Yes, they gave me one at a discount because I was already a thing and you were my girl, right?
Yeah.
They gave it to me for like $15, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't do it for a year, so it probably went bad.
Oh,
the sample, you can't, we gotta do it again. I want to know what you are, and you do too, right? You want to know it all.
I mean, yeah.
Don't you?
Wonder if one of my family members lied to me.
People are like, they steal your DNA. You know your DNA's in the system as soon as you go to the hospital once.
That's true.
That's ridiculous. Like, yeah.
It is most definitely an unidentified flying object. What the hell is that? We've seen something similar to this before. This isn't. I don't think this is AI. It seems to be just floating. It's moving upwards.
It does remind me of the spaceships in Mass Effect, dude.
You want to have your Pokeball now?
No. I don't want to eat on camera.
Okay. No mukbang eat.
The comments.
I know. I understand. Healthy,
Going up.
Yeah, it is going up.
Whoop!
That's a floating
Come on, love, keep it still.
It's moving so slow. You know it's not like...
That is a glitched out teleporting Wookiee. It's being teleported and it's glitched. Oh my god, poor Chewie. Could you imagine? He's caught in a time warp, you know? That's wild. It's a Wookiee being transported back to the Millennium Falcon, but the fucking ray is glitching. So he's just stuck in time. You know?
What's up, Deanne?
Hi, Deanne. It's great to see you.
Or Diane.
Oh,
Sorry,
Diane.
Diane, not Deanne.
Well,
Diane.
I'm sure
Sorry.
Diane's great too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I wish I had my phone, my Samsung, mate. I'll be able to zoom into it and see the bloody texture of the thing. Man, what?
Well,
the
zoom
hell?
in for your freaking screen.
Mate, you
Is
have
it
a
rising up with the
P900 now,
heat?
don't you?
This is also something else. Louis Elizondo
He has a P900
shows
now,
UFO
doesn't he?
from crash retrieval. UFO?
Louis Elizondo. Put that
Okay,
out.
all right. Okay.
It looks like a fetus.
I'll say that I mostly trust Lou Elizondo. I'll say that.
It looks like a fetus. But the government allowed him to release that photo, though.
See, there's a thing called COINTELPRO.
I know.
We have to be real, you know what I mean?
I know.
So, yeah, okay.
It does look like a fetus, though.
It does.
I'm a fetus.
Lou Elizondo is...
You mean alien?
I don't know.
What?
Fetuses.
E.T. Oh, no. E.T. Oh.
That movie damaged me because they have him die horribly, painfully. And it made me cry every time I watched it. I hated that. I love the movie E.T. other than that, but it made me so sad.
I love E.T. It's
when
a
he
beautiful
died.
movie.
It doesn't hurt you to see
And
him
little
die?
Drew Barrymore.
It didn't.
Well, he comes back.
I know that, but it doesn't matter. It's very, very horrible.
Well, Elliot's sad, but you know he comes back, so it doesn't hurt.
Okay, fine.
Look at the state of that thing, mate. Look at the bulging eyes. Now, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's other people who feel that way about the movie, I'm sure.
I love the movie. It's heartwarming. It's innocent. It's everything beautiful.
And Drew Barrymore is so
Oh,
damn
I got a
cute.
little cute
With
button.
little the pigtails. The pigtails.
She's so fucking cute.
I know.
She's adorable. But anyway,
And then
I
the
love.
mom from Cujo's in it.
Yeah, I love them, but it just hurts seeing him in so much pain because he was
I
in
know.
horrible pain. You know.
He was.
Anyway, sorry, I'm just a pussy with that.
Because he was cute and I like E.T. I had a little, yeah.
I'll be
I had-
right here.
I had a little leather E.T. doll. Oh man, I still had that. G-Man threw it out probably. Threw out
Anyway,
everything.
all
Anyway,
right.
yeah.
Ignore reality. Let's go back to aliens.
Didn't Joe Rogan talk to somebody? Because I remember seeing a thumbnail about this one. 1 second.
Jamie, speaking of UFOs, did you see Lou Elizondo, these photos that are supposedly of a real alien?
Oh, here we go.
Bro, it's so dumb. The photos look blurry. Of the photos of the dead alien, like you can't even zoom in on that. You can't.
This
even
is why I
fucking
like
focus.
Rogan a lot. He's
Look at
honest.
these- yeah, that thing. Look at that. What is that? What's that? What is that? How about better pictures? This is crazy. These
That's
are
dumb
all
shit.
pictures.
Oh, dude.
It looks like a balloon
Dude.
with painted on eyeballs.
Dude.
What?
40s? Like, what's this picture from? What is this? Alien?
What?
Oh, it's 1993. Alien hybrid child.
Maybe you're laughing and saying something's fake and it's actually real.
It
Ever
could-
think about
absolutely.
that, Joe? That maybe you're not as smart as you think you are.
This could be 100%. That it's legit and people are laughing.
Yeah.
I think a balloon with painted on eyeballs. Wow.
Well, it's an alien being. Of course, it would look different from you.
It looks like a balloon with painted on eyeballs.
I don't see that.
Fine. Lou Elizondo.
I trust his word.
Elizondo.
It's Alejandro.
Lou Elizondo. I'm sorry. That goes in my head sometimes all day.
Born to a 15-year-old girl, subject of ET genetic experiment, under chin, neck, and upper torso view. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's under chin. And then what's the other photo?
It's the same. It's just the same. It's just one photo.
Wasn't there another one? It seems like there's two photos.
It's just with this particular.
What are those babies called that are born like that?
Oh, Harlequin babies?
Yeah.
It could be anything, man. I mean, it might not even be human. I mean, it might not
Probably
even
not alien.
be. You know, who fucking knows?
Do you think, I mean, like someone like Donald Trump can hold in the information like
I don't
he
think
about
they
his
tell
daily day?
I don't think they tell him. I don't think he can.
But who can
He's
sit?
playing golf.
But who can sit on that information if you know that? Wouldn't it be terrifying to
This video is weird today because I'm just jumping on top of things. We're talking about hybrid aliens, and now they're talking about hybrid aliens. We spoke about Trump, knowing this information and not calling it out, and they're saying about Donald Trump, and he's saying that he wouldn't even be told about it. It's like just this whole video is just interlinking with each other.
It's almost that to play. Someone who knows about aliens existing, think also breaks off and plays golf and decides what they want to have for dinner tonight.
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
It's like finding out vampires exist. It would change everything.
I think it's a fun.
Oh my God, whatever.
Dude, if vampires do exist, you ever gone to Louisiana?
There you go, yeah. See?
They exist, bros.
Yeah, I'd say that's true.
I think no. I agree with Joe. I think that my old buddy Joe. I think if you did find out,
My old buddy
what you
Joe.
did about it, this is why I think we're perfectly
good bloke.
capable now of accepting that there's alien life. Yeah, we would just get along. We'd be like, okay, there's aliens. Well, we already knew it anyway. You know,
Yeah.
4, 10.
Yeah, most people don't give a shit.
No.
Like, they've done this soft disclosure for, like, what, 6 years now?
I mean, since 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
since 2017.
most people don't care. They laugh it off. Oh, you think that's real? Like, what?
Yeah, I know.
Like, this is government.
Well, it's to the point now where it is almost jokey.
Yeah.
They've done movies like Mars Attacks, for fuck's sake. And then fucking explode their heads off.
That's true.
With that song. Blue, blah, and their heads explode. That's
Exactly.
interesting that acoustics has to do with, like, fighting them. That might be real. Fighting them with sound waves.
There you go.
That's interesting thought.
To
You
get
know,
that
frequencies.
divide whether these things are real or not.
Our weapons will be a flute.
Let's look at this here with
Exactly.
Dr. Stephen Greer talking about the boogosphere. This boogosphere is sort of like died and then sort of came back again. It's very strange. First, it was like, this is real. Then it got debunked. And then more evidence comes out that it just seems to be real again, once again. Listen to this.
Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Stephen Greer. I'm in Mexico City. As many of you know, we've been examining the boogosphere for the last 2 days with Congressman Burleson and a group of scientists. We've just been notified by Jaime Mason that there was an attempt by fake policemen to enter the vault where the boogosphere is stored, and we have notified security and the apparatus I'm working with under law enforcement. And you should know that the other risk here is that we have taken specific samples from the boogosphere that will be tested in a state-of-the-art lab to prove whether or not the metal, as well as some of the other components, are of Earth or outer space origin. Those science.
Oh my god! That's so cool!
That sounds pretty neat to me.
Dude!
That sounds pretty neat to me.
Scientists' information have been provided to the top law enforcement and security apparatus that I'm working with, and so any sort of attempts to interfere with this examination will be known, and the people and perpetrators will be held to account for it. So this is what I wanted people to know, and we're doing everything to set up security for this. Thank you.
So this relates to this here as well. This is LM Mark UFO over on X tweeted me this. Comparing the dots on the outside symbol of boogosphere to the scan of the inside. Look at this.
Dude!
Isn't that
Look!
so strange?
Dude, look at this! You can comment! Dude, look!
What does that even mean?
What is that? I don't even know what I'm looking at.
That looks like a computer processing chip.
Okay, well, what's the other picture? What is that picture of?
I think an alien. Saucer. Light and show.
Okay. Whoa, well, that's crazy. What?
It lines up perfectly.
But what is the picture?
It's on the Guggenheim type ball thing. The picture. It's grafted onto, like, right here.
Oh.
It's right here.
Okay.
It's grafted onto it.
What the hell does this mean?
It's like Josh.
Maybe it's a language that we have to learn, or...
Probably like 10 to 20 pounds for sure. It's a little cool to touch as well. It feels colder than the environment, but I wouldn't say like super
Oh my god, it's one of those orbs and they're showing us that shit.
significant, you know. I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest. I feel it, I'm like sweating a little bit. One, I don't want to drop it, but two, I feel like something extraordinary is going on. I mean, up close, it looks worn, you know?
There it is! It's right on it, dude! Wow. Dude, that's an alien artifact, dude. That is that is they're probes.
Do you remember the movie Sphere? Do you remember the story of Sphere? Because you're a Crichton fan. The story of Sphere, not the movie. You hated that. The story of Sphere.
I don't think I do, actually.
Well, there was a sphere under the water and it was alien.
There you go.
And each of the crew members of the mission to go look at it go inside the sphere. Their reflection, when they get reflected in the sphere, they enter the sphere.
Look at the alien right in.
I think that's what we're looking at.
Oh my
That's
god.
really
That is a probe, dude.
I have seen those characters in dreams.
No, it's not the Illuminati. This is a probe from alien beings. This is what they've been seeing, those orbs that were flying in the air.
I have seen those etchings in dreams, folks. I'm not lying to you. I have seen those exact characters in dreams. Where I was unlocking a cave door with my hand.
Yeah, this thing fell from the sky, man.
This is nuts. This is very cool.
Like, it looks like something that was flying in the sky.
Yeah, there's lots of indentations, scratches, and marks here. You would think.
Yeah, you can see like little scratches and stuff. Like it's been somewhere. Yeah. It's seen some action. Whoa, maybe it's the only way how they can get through that big wall of fire is using these things. I don't know.
With a alien. Well, would you? I mean, an alien.
I'm not convinced at all it's alien. It could be just interesting craftsmanship, but the characters interest me because I have seen those characters before.
Well, why would the government be researching this if it wasn't what
Anything,
they think it is?
yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're doing something with it. So.
Yeah.
Saw alien material that it wouldn't scratch, it wouldn't dent, you know. But clearly it is, and it does. Wow. Very strange.
Sky and for a long time, and took a little bit of like damage, but it's heavier than you think.
Show me the symbols. The first time, 2 kilograms. 6, 9, 10.
So it's getting heavier.
Change the heavy.
Wow.
Oh, but yeah, because I knew that.
It changes its weight? It's getting heavier and heavier. What?
It could be collecting biological samples.
Oh, from the hand.
From the air.
Yeah.
This is very interesting. And we should follow...
Yeah, what are those red things?
We should follow the research into what this orb is.
Yeah,
This
definitely.
is really interesting.
Yeah.
This happened in Mexico, right?
I think so.
Okay.
It can change its weight and also temperature as well.
It can change its weight and temperature.
Okay, that sounds like it's living. But
Almost.
But it has mastery over its temperature and weight?
Aw, dude.
No, that's something totally foreign to our knowing.
Yeah.
What is that? You think it's a probe, right? I think it's a probe.
I'm definitely a probe.
I bet it's a probe.
An AI like probe, but it has certain things that we don't quite understand how it can do such a thing.
If you can time travel, that could be us in the future.
I mean, I get change in temperature, on it, but changing its weight, that's interesting.
That's really crazy.
Yeah. Like, how does that happen? Because, like, it doesn't make any sense.
If they made a soccer ball that looked like it, I would buy that in a second. That would be the shit. That would be sick.
Very odd. Very, very odd. I'm going to cut it there, but I have got more to show you this week, okay? So make sure that...
Well, I got to catch up with you, dude.
Yeah, he's great.
I'll be honest.
He's our bro.
But I wanted to see this video because it's like...
Mm-hmm.
This is stuff that is actually real.
This is this was a really good stream, actually.
I think it was a good stream,
It was
too.
really, really good.
Sorry I got a little PMS-y on you.
You did. That's fine. You have that right to do that. I love you anyways.
I love you, too.
You get the kiss off.
It's just like, with me, I'm having trouble hearing lately.
Mm.
So,
Subscribe,
you make little
and then you end
comments
up
when I'm
seeing
trying
it.
to
Thank you
hear
so much.
when it's going on.
I'm just trying to do a show.
No, can you just
That's
listen?
Good.
Please let me know what you
just
think
listen.
about these things.
I'll just sit here
Don't
and
react.
not say anything then.
Listen, that's not what I'm saying. I am saying when it's on the video, you making little comments during the video, I can't hear what's being said.
Fine, now I know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm not asking you to shut up. I'm just asking
Don't
for a little
speak during the
courtesy.
video. Don't speak during
Yes.
the video. Fine. I know that now.
Thank you.
I didn't know that.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Well,
now that we're clear with that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's always something. So
It's just courtesy.
No, it's always something. So it doesn't matter.
It's not something. It's
yeah,
courtesy.
no, it's always something. It's the truth.
Well,